It was funny
on
because
Facebook.
when we were on our way to the Chippendales, I was telling a story in the car on Saturday.
Okay.
And one of my friends said to me, and then I, like in the middle of the story, I kind of had a conversation with myself, and then I went back into the story. And one of my friends said, she can talk so well to herself.
Yes.
I go, that's the DJ in me.
Do you want me just to
I can talk to myself for hours.
Do you want me to sit back and just kind of let you talk? Do you ever get it where you say something to Dan or to one of your friends and they say, we're not on the radio right now, right? Does that ever happen?
No.
That happens to me sometimes where I will say something and Katie will be like, we're not on the radio. You don't need to go into the extra step. Because I'll start explaining. She's like, it's just us talking here. I know what you're talking about. I just lived it 5 minutes ago with you. You don't need the backup, the backstory.
No, I don't.
Oh.
That was the closest I ever came to that.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I'll get it. Like, Katie will be like,
she talks very well with herself. Yeah.
you're a talker.
I mean,
What do you want? Right?
Years of talking to myself.
Would you rather sit in silence in a car ride? Yes. I vote yes. I vote yes for that.
As a guy with 3 kids, I'm not surprised that you vote yes.
It's funny because Katie and I will drive. We will be on vacation trips, and we'll have the girls in the back watching their DVDs. Mm-hmm. We don't speak. Like, we don't talk to one another. I just drive, and she just sits, and that's perfect. Like, it's heaven. Like, it's amazing. And then occasionally we'll talk about things, but then we go right back to silence. And it's not uncomfortable, because we've been together for so long.
Right.
It just feels right.
I like silence, too.
Like, let's just be quiet.
I don't always want to talk. That's what we do around here.
Ding, ding. Woo. Amanda, how did your car ride with Margaret go? Because you rode up to the casino with a friend where the silence, I think, would get uncomfortable. The two of you would have to fill it. Mm-hmm. How was the ride up?
There was a lot of singing.
Oh, okay.
A lot of joking. A lot of just general talking.
Joking?
Like girl talk.
What were you singing? Brittany?
Brittany, we sang a little bit of One Direction because Margaret loves One Direction.
Little 1D.
She made me a mix CD for the drive that basically consisted of One Direction and Britney Spears.
Okay, that's fun. And then you guys had like girl talk?
Yeah.
So like just talking about girls or what?
No, like women issues.
Periods and whatnot.
Don't you hate when you have your period? And I do hate when I have my period.
We talked about that stuff, too.
You did?
Yeah.
And Dan was in the car?
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for Dan.
Dan and my friend Greg.
I feel bad when you have 2 guys in the car and 3 girls in the car, and you guys start talking about girl things.
They're used to it.
They don't care, right? They just close their eyes.
They're used to it.
Put their headphones in, like, all right, see ya.
Dan said he was going to take a nap. He never took a nap.
What?
No. I think he really was secretly interested in what we were talking
about.
Yeah.
I bet that is the case. Uh-huh. That probably is the case.
It was.
Singing.
He loves it.
Did you guys do any singing in your car?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Which is it? I'm just going to repeat.
I had to think.
Okay.
Maybe. Yes, we did.
You did sing.
Well, I don't think all of us did. I definitely did.
Okay. I get annoyed.
I like to drive alone.
I get annoyed by cars singing. Like my kids, my kids sing along to every song that we play here on Channel 95.7. So as soon as it comes on, they are singing, and they start singing. And as soon as like a commercial starts or something between songs, they're like, "Why'd you change it? What's happened?" I'm like, "Things play between the songs,
Those are
guys."
commercials, little girls.
A song ended yesterday, and Josh started talking. And Haley yelled at me, "Dad, I wasn't done listening to that." I'm like, it ended.
It's over.
I didn't push the button. It ended. I didn't do it. She's like, I thought you changed it. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm like, okay.
Do your daughters listen to us ever?
To the 2 of us?
This show.
Ever? Saturday
Ever.
morning. They get the best of, and I put that in quotes because it's just
loosely.
The stuff that Amanda deems
it's the best
funny.
of us.
right. Yeah, it's not,
right.
Yeah, it's the best we can do.
Right.
So Saturday morning they'll hear us. They don't really hear us during the week unless like summer. They'll probably hear us in the summer.
Right.
If they're driving around doing stuff, or if the radio comes on in the house. Yeah.
Okay.
They like us, right? Well, they like you. They like you a lot.
You're
like
funny. You too.
They want to hang out with you all the time.
They do?
Oh, yeah.
I want to hang out with them all the time.
Anytime
too.
I'm going somewhere for work, is Connie going to be there? Does Connie have to do that too? Oh, yeah. Should we go? No.
Yes.
No, you're fine. You don't need to go.
Yes, they should.
You don't need
Why
to
don't you
come
bring
on.
them to more stuff?
Yeah,
They should be there all the time.
Because they are...
I'll watch them. I'll
Perfect.
hang out with them. You don't even have
But
to talk
you're
to them.
working too.
So?
You got to work.
So?
You need to work.
I need some kid time.
You can't be hanging out with them.
I need some Curtis kid time.
Anytime after 10 a.m., you can drive to my house this summer, and they will be there.
Fine.
I'll write that down, Amanda. Like that's been offered. Not to you, to Connie. Anytime Connie wants to come
Amanda.
after 10 o'clock, you can.
That's okay.
Okay, that is a deal because I heart your girl.
Anytime. And you just come.
And I don't have girls.
And then Katie and I will leave. We'll go do fun stuff.
That's
maybe
totally
have lunch,
fine.
and you just sit there with them. Be awesome.
Can they come to my house?
Sure.
Okay.
If you pick them up and then bring them back.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want it.
I'll pick them up.
And then you'll bring
and
them
then
back.
you'll bring them back.
No.
Okay, well then that's not happening.
See, you can't have half a kid. You got to have the whole
But
thing.
I don't own these kids. These are not my kids.
You do that day. That day you own them.
Okay, fine.
Guardianship. You get it. I will bequeath upon you.
Fine.
My 3 kids. You can have them all.
Do you have your guardians picked out?
Well, it's between you and Amanda right now, so whoever's the nicest to me.
Do you have your guardians picked out?
I think we do. Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I don't know. That's not what dads do. Dads don't pick out guardians.
Oh, when my brother-in-law asked me to be the guardian for their kids, he definitely,
Like
he and my
knew?
sister were involved. Yeah, they both sat me down.
Right, and he had to ask you because your sister probably said, no, we don't want her. And he's like, no, we do. We want her.
2 out of 3 of my siblings asked me.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to the third one.
Third one got smart. He wised up. That's what happened there.
But 2 out of 3,
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe you got a phone call
I could
from
have
me.
4 kids right now. I mean, that wouldn't be good because that
Well,
would mean death. and
Aren't they all
everything,
old now?
Well, 2 of them are. My sister's kids
Yeah, so
are.
you're free and clear there.
But the other 2, no, they're 9 and 11.
Oh,
So
I have a
don't know.
9 and 11-year-old.
I know.
Get them.
I
And then we
know.
can all play. We can have play dates. Get the 9 and 11-year-old.
Well, no,
Boom.
that means something would happen to my brother and my sister-in-law, and I love them.
And
I
I'm
don't want
sorry.
anything to happen to
I'm
them.
sorry about that.
Although,
But it'd be
I
nice.
do love their kids.
And it'd be nice to have those kids here to play with my kids. Let's
they
do
could.
that. Let's work on that.
Yeah, they totally
They'd
could.
be best friends. One is 11. One is 11. One is 9. I have a 9-year-old. And then poor Charlotte, who's 7, she'll be left out.
Don't they let her come hang out?
No. You
She
can't.
wants to, though, doesn't she?
She does want to. We were laughing at the pool the other day because Elizabeth had her friends. There was a group of 9-year-olds.
Okay.
And they're all playing, and Charlotte had a friend at the pool, and then her friend left the pool.
Okay.
So then Charlotte's just by herself. And she comes and kind of sits down, and I said, go play with Elizabeth and that group of 10 girls. They don't care that you're 7. Yeah, they do, Dad. They don't want me there. And I said, that's not true. Elizabeth, true. Elizabeth doesn't want you there. But the other ones, they don't care. You just go play and you'll be fine. No, Dad, no, that's fine. So then the next day at the pool, we did a lot of pool time over this weekend. Next day at the pool, Elizabeth has no friends. Charlotte has like a group of 8 kids. Elizabeth's right in there playing. So then the next time, it was reversed again. And I said, Charlotte, remember yesterday? Get in there. And she played with the 9-year-old.
And they didn't say anything?
No, because they don't care.
Yeah.
The sisters care.
Right.
The other ones don't care. You're just another kid that we
Remember,
can dunk.
that's so funny. I totally forgot about the fact that when you were 7, you were afraid to go over to the 9-year-olds because
Yes.
they wouldn't like you.
Exactly.
Can you imagine if we were like that now?
I can't go to you.
You and
You're-
I would never play together. Amanda
Exactly.
would never play with either one of us.
If you're
You guys
different
would never
ages.
play together. Yeah.
If you're a different age, you can't hang out. That's the new rule put in
Which
place right now.
I think we as adults should still call it playing with each other.
Yeah.
Like we should still, as a grown up, call our friends. Like I want to call my girlfriend
wanna
and
play?
say, "You want to go play on Saturday?"
I tried to get Katie to play around yesterday, and she would not at all. I'm like, hey, you want to play with each other? And she's like, no.
Every day.
Every day I ask her about
Like every
yeah.
day, and then every day do you have to tell us about it?
Well, yeah. I'm
Why?
Just letting you know, like if you have a chart
I
at
don't let you
home.
know every day.
I tell by your body language.